Is that disrespectful? Imagine that. It might be. It might be rude and it might be disrespectful, but either way, Queso, young man, life right now. Imagine that. Imagine being known as a lifer. Not only be known as a lifer, but be known as a young lifer. Poor, poor also. Crazy combination. So Queso, they said he wanted to indulge in violence. They said he wanted to indulge in crimes. They said he had no idea what what, what the real world's all about. They said individuals making profits, not profit, but profit. Profit. Just keep it some profit. I'm just talking. That's it. Don't forget it. Like, subscribe. I'm just talking crazy. Late night. Imagine that. Imagine late night talking crazy. Queso. Queso's gonna have to get up in about. Right now it's about 2:40 in the morning. Queso's gonna have to get up in about 2 hours. Imagine that. They say Queso, he used to relax in the bed. He used to indulge in whatever he wanted to indulge in. They say crime. But right now they say Queso, you know, he he's no longer cooking things up in a microwave anymore. He's no longer blowing that smoke anymore. They said all that Queso's doing right now is where he is right now. They say Queso back in the days, he was about being incarcerated. Imagine that. Imagine that and being incarcerated. Now they got him for real. Imagine that. Imagine making music videos. They say a lot of times you could talk things into reality, but I don't think that's the truth. But at the same time, I never thought about it. I never said to myself, you know what? I'll be a millionaire tomorrow. I'm going to start saying that. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to start saying I'm going to be a millionaire tomorrow. I'm going to be a millionaire tomorrow. I'm going to be a millionaire tomorrow. Millionaire. But either way, they got Queso wrapped up in an unfortunate situation. We all know his father told on him. But either way, Queso was one of those individuals. He was so rude, disrespectful. Disrespectful. Imagine that. Imagine being rude and disrespectful at the same time. And then somebody comes say, you know what, you was being so rude and disrespectful, so I'm gonna be rude and disrespectful to you. They say what? They say, yeah, okay, so whenever you want something to eat moving forward, you have to ask us for it. If we don't want to give you your food, you can't get your food. Imagine that. Imagine the next man making you something moving forward. They say they got Queso wrapped up in a situation where he has to worry about maybe a next man have to make his food for him. He was out there living that life, good old life at that, talking about what he did to people. Imagine that. Imagine out there being talking about what you did to people, and now all you gotta do is hope that somebody give you some food. Imagine that. Some food. I mean, the food that you want without. I don't know, but things just get crazy living like a game. They say Queso is gonna age fast. He's not gonna look the same anymore as time goes by. Imagine being the same person and your face is changing. But either way, that's what's going on with Queso right here. They say he's the one in those. Hear what's going on with him right there. He was known as a bad man, moneymaker, doing all type of fancy things. Imagine that. But he was also known about rapping about bad things. He was also known about doing bad things. And they said things caught up with him. Imagine that. Imagine things finally catching up to you over time, and as time goes by. So that's what's going on with KSOO right now. They said they got him in one of those situations where time's gonna go by. He's gonna live his life. He's just gonna reminisce about how he was out when he was living so unproductive. He's gonna realize why he is where he is right now. They said his father told on him. They said his father told the truth. They said his father's free right now. Free me. They said his father said, you know what? I'm leaving my city. I'm leaving my city because if I don't leave my city, these individuals might want to come get me. Imagine that. Imagine living a life where after you throw your son, tell the truth on your. Let's not get too. He said, "I've been dead. I've been dead." He's not really been dead, but you know what I mean. I'm just talking that shit. Unbelievable though. But they say Casey, when he was out, he was ruthless. Imagine being ruthless individuals. They say he used to play around firearms. Imagine that. Imagine playing with firearms and expect nothing. Imagine playing with firearms and expect nothing bad to come along with it. That's like eating a hamburger. That doesn't make any sense, as I just said. But either way, Queso is out here. When I mean out here, he's really out here. Meaning, they say, Queso, what was you doing? What was you doing, Queso? Queso said, you know what, I was out here playing firearms in my music videos. I was making music videos talking about that people said I've been dead. All this money in my mind, all my money in his head, I've been dead. They say Queso, he locked up in a cell right now. And once he gets out that cell, you know where he's going. Imagine that. The next time they crime no pay. Queso's gonna realize there's no such thing as friends. And family members will be the first one to turn on you. Imagine that. If it's not your family members gonna turn on you fast, it's gonna be your friends. Imagine that. Which one's worse? I don't know. You know what? It might be the family members. But either way, Queso said, you know what? I've been dead. All this money in my mind, I've been dead. Real bad head, real big head. Unbelievable. Think about it.